and I've worked for Brandon for just over 5 years. I joined as a support worker. I'd never done that role before. Obviously, I had the background of being a mum to my 2 children and my son having L&D himself, autism. So I did have some knowledge around how I would like the support for my son to look if my son needed that support. But that was it basically. I didn't have any skills, I didn't have any of the training. So I managed to complete the CURS certificate quite quickly, all the mandatory training. I settled into my role as a support worker, really enjoyed it. I quickly progressed to team leader. I then did the leadership development program, which I found really useful. I also did my level 3 diploma during that time. I've since then completed my level 5 diploma and progressed to locality manager as well. I've loved every second of my time and every single role that I've done. I've also had all the support networks around me to enable me to do that. So without the support of Brandon or my locality manager or the learning and development team and different people, I would have really struggled to get that done. The staff teams are always supportive of each other. There's that feel about it when you're in a staff team. So they're caring people. They care about the people they support, but they care about each other and the teams that they're working within. The things that I'm most proud of the things that we've achieved as a team for the people. So for instance, we had one lady that was in supported living. She came from living with her mum for a very long time. So her whole life she'd lived with her mum. Her mum passed away. She moved to a supported living setting that we were supporting. She learnt independence and that she could do things for herself. And even though she was in her 50s, she still didn't have that freedom of I can do this or I can make that decision. So once we got her to understand that she was an independent person and she could make those decisions, we worked on the communication barriers, and she's now gone from supported living to living in her own place. So even now at this level, it's knowing that I'm responsible for the compliance and the quality that those people get, and it benefits them and changes their life every day. The fact of the matter is, the best people that I know who support people are the people. They don't do it because of the pay. They don't do it because of the rewards that they get and how rewarding it is doing that sort of work. I always say that your support worker role is what you make it. There is personal care. There are times where it's really hard. There's end of life support. There's all sorts of things that come with the role, but the job is literally what you make it. You could be supporting someone to go surfing for the first time. You could be a day out at the cinema. You could be at the shopping centre going to see Santa. Put the effort in with the people that you support. Your job is amazing.